Good morning. What's left of it? Ain't much left of it now. Hope everybody's having a great day out there. We're gonna start off kind of slow because ain't nobody in here yet, and I'm not a real professional at this going live thing. Hope y'all like the thumbnail. That's a pretty cool little cab over I saw up here in Evergreen, Alabama last night. Apparently there was some kind of storm that came up, and it had like 40-mile-an-hour winds and stuff when it came through here. But it caused a lot of flooding down in Florida. It's getting kind of warm now, though. It looks like the wind's starting to let off. You can barely see it moving in the trees now. There's somebody. Y'all come in here, say something so I'll know who's where. Something happened. Sorry. Like I say, I'm trying to figure this thing out. Alright, live chat is on. So, I should be able to communicate with y'all if anybody comes in here and wants to chat. There's y'all, little KW. Can we zoom into this thing online? Yeah, look at her. I bet he didn't think he was going to be on a live video today when he woke up. That's just the thing to highlight somebody's day right there, buddy. A live video, old Christian trucker video on them. Gonna be a national phenomenon. Looking at that tank gets me thinking. I've been thinking about doing some tank stuff. Actually, gonna start researching getting my hazmat license because I've talked to a couple tanker drivers, man. They're still bringing home some dollars. They're pretty much naming their price. $4 for all miles. Yeah, I think I could handle that. You know, that might make my truck payment. As it is in this industry with these old dry vans, you know, it's not real great right now, but it's going to get better or it's all going to stop. I mean, it can't keep going. Down there where I live, we got rates hitting $1.30 a mile coming out of Mississippi. But I've been doing some exploring on the load boards trying to find the better paying freight, and there's actually a load that pays $1.40 going up into Missouri that I might could get paid even better coming back. Look at that boy. Got them axles all the way back. Oh man. He's gonna be a curb smacker. I had to have mine almost all the way back on this last load because it was loaded front to back. That drive axle was heavy, trailer was heavy, man. Look at this old Freightliner coming. Go ahead, cuz. Oh, he's working with FedEx. Got that old truck. Here comes the hot shot. There was about 3 hot shots in here last night, taking up spots. Chevrolet. Who's the Chevrolet people out there? I like Chevrolet. I see somebody coming in and out. I don't know if my signal's popping in and out because that's one reason why I don't do a whole lot of lives is my signal comes in and out. U.S. Express. Didn't they get bought out by old Swift? That's a Swift driver there. I wonder how they like that. One day you wake up, you're with your other company, and the next day you wake up, you're a Swift driver. Man, can't get no better than being a Swift driver. Biggest god darn truckload carrier out here. And you're living it up with the best. There's another one over there. He's hiding over there on the side. See him over there? Hello, Swifty. He's kind of hiding. There's an air gas truck. Hello, air gas. Got gas? It's kind of a personal problem, don't you think? Oh, there's Air Products. Look at there. another big old tanker. It's really got me thinking, you know, go to hauling fuel and stuff. I've hauled tankers before, but it was dry goods. It was not liquid or anything like that. It wasn't hazmat. It was feed and auger trailers. You know, I've had to have tankers for some stuff we've hauled in totes and things, liquids. I was hoping somebody might come on here and want to talk about old trucks or the rates around, where the better rates are, or we can talk about getting direct shippers. You know, while I had a few minutes, I figured I'd let somebody come in here maybe and tell me what they want to talk about. Or if y'all have an idea for a future video, tell me and I'll put it out there. Eventually. How about talking about Conestogas? Flatbed rates doing so good, let's all go get Conestogas and go out there and make us some dollars. Pam. Hello, Pam. He's got a load. He got one of them old bolt seals on that trailer. He must have a pretty valuable load. Got that old bolt seal on there. Power only brokerage leads purchase. I don't know if I want to work with Pam. I'm up a recruiter video on Mondays for that, and I'm actually going to be looking into some people that sell and lease trucks and see if I can't put our name out there with them, and if they get people come in there, maybe they can send them our way. Maybe do some Facebook videos or some Facebook marketplace ads, you know, see if we can get. I would like to have 2 owner ops on our numbers before Christmas. I've got some other things going on too, but I haven't released any of that because well, it's still a learning process and there's a whole lot of controversy around it, so I'm kind of holding on to it and seeing how it goes. I'm having success, which I've always been pretty good at finding direct shippers and things like that. So I'm having success. I actually just got another direct shipper that I've hauled for a couple times. I'm hoping that it keeps going. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get my other phone here and check and see if they sent me an email, because I'm hoping to load on Friday and deliver on Monday. No, all they got is a Florida load so far, so I don't want that one yet because Florida ain't looking real good neither. Big M Transportation, Blue Mountain, Mississippi. Y'all know where Blue Mountain, Mississippi is? I do. Been through there, around there a couple times. That's where one of my direct shippers, well, I guess you would call him a direct receiver, because he's the one that's purchasing the goods and I'm operating as his truck to go up and get the goods from the shipper. But he's the one that pays me, not the shipper. It's a little different than most, you know. Now, my other direct shipper that I had for so long was Aaron Reynolds. We were hauling furniture to all their stores from their distribution center. And a larger company came in and put us to the curb. Which that was after one of my drivers got COVID. And the other one, he did not like doing that at all. So he went OTR and, well, it got to be too much. So I left it gladly whenever everything came to a head, you know. I decided to get on out of there. But it was good. I mean, it was lightweight freight. It was only 5 days a week. Look, if it would have been 6 days a week, I would have fought tooth and nail to keep it. But 5 days a week, it's hard to make enough revenue to cover the drivers and the trucks and all the expenses. That extra day would have made a huge difference. Look, if I could have got an extra $500 a day every week for each truck, that's an extra $1,500 a week. That adds up. A lot of people say, well, that's not much, but to run a 200-mile run and back, be home way before dinner, $500 is not terrible. But that was my minimum was $500 a day. When you get a shipper, a lot of times they will want you to give them your rates up front, your minimums, your per mile, your stop pay, your detention, and all that kind of stuff. They want that in writing up front so nothing gets confused down the road. You know, you need to have those numbers worked out. Whether you're going to be just doing straight miles or round trip miles, what all accessorial charges you need. You need to sit down and have all that wrote out, because if you talk to them and you don't have that all wrote out, you're not even going to know if you're close. Through a couple emails, if you're even close, you can negotiate and hit that fine tuning. But you got to have somewhere to start from. And most of the shippers that I've dealt with, they don't like to tell you a price up front. They want you to tell them a price. Here comes a Conestoga. There you go. That's one. That was a used one. We might get that for $20,000. What y'all think? Think I ought to go run him up and say, "Hey, I need that truck." Look, when flatbed stuff is still going $3 a mile in a lot of places, it makes you rethink it. I tried flatbed, but I ain't stretching no tarp. That's why it's got to be Conestoga or nothing for me. I ain't stretching no tarp no more. I wouldn't mind it, but that thing is just a rocking and rolling over there with this wind. See if I can zoom in. Wind's rocking me. Oh, here comes some Army merchandise on the hot shot. Got some Humvees. Well, it don't look like a lot of people wanting to come in, start a topic, or just chat. So, guess I'll let y'all go. God bless. We'll catch you on the next ride.